on?
And welcome back to the Thursdays Are the Best Days podcast, episode 167. And joining me this week, we got Bruno and we got her. I think he's down here. Is he over
Yep.
here?
No,
I don't know which
you
way.
were the diagonal a little bit. Yeah.
The diagonal?
I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm always on the right. Bruno's on the left, but the cameras are flipped, but they're not.
They are, but they aren't.
Yeah. I think they are to you, but they aren't to Discord.
If you look at your own camera, it's flipped, but if I look at your camera, it's not flipped. It's the weirdest thing. So, like, I have to manually flip mine, and it's stupid. Terrible.
So we're at. So
yeah, one of you, for me, is one of you. Bruno's right here, and like Nick, you're that way.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm in the middle. I'm like in a sandwich, you guys. Like I'm trapped in this box. So guys, 100 episodes ago, it was August 2019, and we let Dit talk.
What did we let Dit talk about?
Windmills. Do you remember when Dit went on the whole sentient windmill like rampage on Mars? Do you remember any of that?
No, I don't.
What do you
Are
mean
there windmills on Mars?
I don't remember this at all.
You don't?
No.
I feel like you should listen to this one because I can vividly remember Dit just
going on. It's a podcast from 100 episodes ago. You can gladly listen to it at any of our links. I don't remember it, so I can't tell you.
Yeah, we and now that we've hit like a really big milestone, I've just been going back 100 episodes and being like, wow, because it's about 2 years, roughly, give or take.
So wait, what? He was talking about windmills on Mars that were sentient
on Mars. Yes.
What makes it sentient? Does it? Do they know when the winds? Do they tell you that they're spinning?
About like.
Is that it?
Well, this is also the week after last week, which was about the lights talking, because Dit hears light bulbs.
Okay, now it's getting back to okay. I'm connecting the dots. They're getting connected. Yep.
Yeah. You know, Bruno, you know what I can't wait for? 99 episodes and we get to ramble about the Cartoon Network Hotel. That's going to be a great one.
Dude, that fucking hotel. I thought about that so many times after we talked about it.
We should show her that later, maybe, for like 5 seconds, but we will.
I was a big fan of Cartoon Network. That's a good...
If at the end we need some content, we're revisiting this topic because it was very much a topic.
Yeah. Okay, did you guys ever play video games on their website? Dude, they had this game called Kick the Can, and it was kind of fun.
They had some weird Foster's Home for Imaginary Friend game that you can make your own dude. I don't know if you remember that one.
Yeah.
So last week I was in bumfuck nowhere, America. I was in Indiana, Michigan, depending on where it was.
Oh boy, okay.
And I was also in like Ohio's not like rural, but I was in a rural part of Ohio.
Yeah. So
and
like,
I went to
go ahead. No, it's a stupid question.
No. This is a stupid thing I'm about to show you. So like,
did you notice the roads being very grid-like out there?
Yes. Literally, Indiana, all the street like names are just longitude and latitude.
Really?
They have no better naming convention than longitude and latitude.
Really?
I know, like in that area, the general area, like Michigan, they get very grid-like. Like it's square miles of a road, and then it comes to a 90-degree intersection where you can go any direction and run out right up to another one. The exact plus sign intersections all over the place. No.
Think of like a place where there's just nothing to name stuff after. So just lines.
Yeah. The U.S. Highway system is fascinating, but it does get very grid-like, at certain aspects.
Well,
like
that. It's like a bunch of squares.
You start looking around, and it's just squares everywhere out here.
Okay.
And it's all of them. And then you get closer, and then there's more of them. Like, then you got little roads that are squares.
Yeah. My favorite are the towns where everything meets. Like, towns, Like
Wait.
near us there's a town called Batavia, and that's literally a town based on like a bunch of major roads like all meeting, which is like pretty cool.
So I sent a link for you, Bruno. Like, that's just a section of Indiana I zoomed in. Pretty fucking random, but look at that. Oh, down one more. Down one more click. No, down, like,
Oh
zoom
yeah.
in.
Oh yeah. It's holy shit! It really
Look at
is
that.
just like 700,
Yeah.
650. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
they're even like, look at that little one by
interesting.
the Brown Lake. It's a little one, but they have no fucking other idea to do it. So
Hmm.
it's just
Yeah.
north
Yo, check
Yeah.
1070.
that Wall Lake Beach. How's that? Is that a good beach? Check that out. Is that a
I
good beach?
what?
It looks great to me.
It looks good. Give it a click. What's the rating? Um,
Um,
there, it's got
5
five star.
stars.
It's a 5-star rating.
Yes,
Money.
sir.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, this is. You go out here to live like a king.
Probably costs
You
nothing to
know,
live here, and you got your
uh,
own beach.
waterfront real estate. Prime.
Look at the like. I bet you that's the parking lot right there. I can't even street view. I bet you this
There's
little
no
like
street view.
clipping right here is the parking lot, and that's it. You just
Mm.
slam your car wherever it fits.
So the only thing about well, there's a lot of things about living out here, but the one thing about living out there is your town gets excited when you have an Applebee's because it's probably the first restaurant that stays open past like 9 p.m.
Yep.
So you know they live on a little bit of excitement out there, but it's cheap as fuck, so you can live on a mansion.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yes, shitty roads for like as flat as it is, still pretty shitty roads.
Makes me curious about something.
What are you curious about?
Dude, there's something about
What homes
country roads
cost out
though.
there?
Oh,
Like you ever hit like a straight country road? Like those
yes.
roads are beautiful.
Oh my god,
In
driving out there was so beautiful. It was flat, it
Mhm.
was straight, you could just hit up high
Mhm.
speeds.
Yeah.
It wasn't PA where you're in or I guess you have them in New York, but you hit PA and you're just gonna like fucking right left, Ricky,
Yeah.
about to a
Listen,
U-turn.
driving through PA is a lot of swerves. Like a lot, but like if in like when I was driving in the desert, um, you can just see. You're literally driving like 70 miles an hour and you're just like seeing like mountains in the background. It's beautiful. Just
I
flying.
I would love to do the drive between like Las Vegas and like San Francisco, that just pure desert where you can like
Hmm.
no speed limit, you can just let it loose.
For sure.
Go over those well, no, you're do any mount what's that mountain range? Oh, you go
Appalachian
through like the national
or the
parks,
oh
the the,
yeah.
There's a
the
there's
Yosemite.
a bunch. There's so many out there. Yosemite's beautiful, I've heard.
Where's Yellowstone?
Yellowstone's in north. That's in like Montana up. It's like
Really?
Wyoming maybe. It's way up. I've been there. It's fun. It's a good time.
Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, like in that
Yeah,
little crevice right there.
it's pretty cool.
Neat
Um,
looking place.
which is that one? Which one's the one that has? Is Yellowstone the one that has the volcanoes? Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think so.
I kind of want to see a volcano eruption. Not like here, but like just like one of those small ones on an island, maybe. Like maybe go to Hawaii and like see
That'd
a
be
little
neat. Yeah.
the
Yeah,
uh
apparently Costa Rica has a volcano that's a big tourist attraction.
Costa Rica.
Hmm.
Hmm. So wait. Okay. Sorry. I completely forgot where Costa Rica was.
It's okay. I'm on it.
Puerto Rico is by Dominican Republic. Yeah. Okay.
Update. Houses are really cheap.
Really, really cheap.
Yo, you want lakefront property? Where do you want to go? 2-minute
does
walk from the beach, 78,000.
how do you have 1,000 square? I guess that's not that many square feet. What's a
A
decent amount
thousand
of
is
square feet?
nothing. Like
Yeah.
a 2,000 square foot home is like what I would call nice, I think.
Okay.
Like where you start getting okay.
San Jose.
Yeah, that's what it is. Like that. That's the national park.
Oh my God, it looks huge. It looks massive.
It do be large.
Hmm.
Huh. Yeah.
I think it'd be
Volcano.
cool. Yeah. It'd be neat.
Never seen one. You know, maybe one day PA will get our first volcano
Where would you want the volcano to start?
in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Like, oh, uh, kind of like above State College.
In the vast nothingness up there?
Yeah, like I think there's just I don't know if there's like a single town of any like population between like Northern State College and the New York border.
Uh no, I don't think so.
Like I cannot think of a single. I don't I don't even know if there's roads.
You mean like up here?
Yeah,
In this
yeah,
area right here where there's
yes.
almost nothing?
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a great place.
Could you
Like where's
are you
State
good with that
College?
place?
It's like I mean that's fine. I was curious if you wanted to like eradicate something.
No, I feel like there's just nothing there. Maybe
Like you wanted to pop
Dude,
up in
I've heard Allegheny's cool.
Westchester.
Dude, that 219 road, pretty cool. But yeah, no, above State College, you got nothing. Like, look at that. It's a lot of nothing.
oh my God. So I went down to Richmond this past weekend, and to get there I have to go through Baltimore, Washington, which is just mind blowing to me how they don't like.
Have a road outside of there that you can go around with.
I have to go through, but it's going through like you can't tell which city you're in because they're just so like grown into each
They're
other.
like almost touching, yeah.
And it's amazing how I'll merge onto a road and I'll be in the far left lane. And then within like 2 seconds, I'll get all the way over to the right lane just because how fastly all the lanes move out. And I'm like,
Yep.
what the hell happened?
Hmm.
Yep. It's just
Especially around
lanes on,
Washington.
lanes off.
Richmond's very more south than I thought. It took me 4 hours to get there. Which I think it's where Dit's moving, is he not?
I want to say, yeah, I think down near there, yeah.
Nice area. It was just I didn't realize how south it was. Like, Maryland's pretty stumpy.
Yeah. It's down there,
So
though. Yeah.
after I got into Maryland, I had 2 hours still south to get to Richmond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 hours doesn't get you too far, to be honest with you, unless you're traveling like all on one highway. I feel like 2 hours doesn't get you very far.
Feels like it should get you far though.
Like you're an hour away from me,
I know, that's still mind blowing to me.
and that's with pretty good roads to get there.
I know.
That's pretty
Got
wild. I didn't
gotta
know
move
you guys.
closer.
It doesn't. Yeah. Thought you guys would be closer.
Okay. So back to what I wanted to show you.
I think at least.
My rural America experience can be summed up in this one restaurant.
Are you gonna bring back up Applebee's?
No.
Okay.
No. This one oh,
I'm just trying to look because I don't remember how long it takes. 55 minutes, yeah.
yeah, that's about.
We're coming back here?
What?
Didn't we do this already?
Is this a
No.
restaurant? I thought they just
Yeah.
have drinks.
No,
No.
it's a
It's
restaurant.
It's like a place.
Yeah.
It's a place.
I went to an A&W
Yep. How was it?
in I mean, it was fine, but they were selling as much memorabilia as food because I don't think like people actually want to get food there. I'll equate it to like I don't I don't know. I don't know. It's like if a Five Guys was based off a root beer.
Okay. It's an
Hmm.
interesting thought.
Like,
Is Five Guys the best? Does Five Guys sell out like that? Like with merch?
No.
no, no, I don't know. It's just
They
like a
don't even
burger
give
place.
you a cup for your French fries. How are they gonna sell out with merch? When's the last time you had a Five Guys?
Me?
Yeah, have you?
Yeah, I had it about like a month ago. Like, I like Five Guys once in
Like
a while. You know,
they put French
it's
fries in a
good.
cup and then dump the
They
rest of
do.
them in the bag.
Yeah, they put them in and then they just like just send another one. Like they're just like,
Yeah.
here's an
Give
extra
me another
scoop,
cup.
right? Yeah, with the fries, totally. Yeah, I see more of like a Sonic vibe right there.
I
So
what's this
I
other
want to.
Maybe a
I
DQ,
I
but
think
like
I'd go to
DQ doesn't sell
Chicago's
merch.
or maybe Maria's.
Okay,
I
okay. So do you want to know the story? Do you want to know the story about this?
Sure, go ahead.
So you see the 3 restaurants here, right?
Yeah, I do. There's Chicago's Fresh Sliced Subs. There's Maria's Pizzeria, and then there's an A&W
Look
All
at you can
American
eat the
Food.
French bread for like look
So
at that.
okay, Bruno, you park right in front of the A&W. You walk in, right? Now let's say you were like, I don't want A&W. I want to go get a pizza. Okay, would you expect to have to leave the front door to walk over into the Maria's?
I would, but it sounds like you don't.
No, no, no. You walk in and it's just one long hallway. So all 3 restaurants are connected.
Okay, that's
So
kind
because
of
it's the only
interesting.
food around this town that we have to eat in. So we went in A&W the first day. Fine, whatever.
Yeah.
Then we went to get some pizza the second day. The A&W worker walked behind the counter, behind some walls, and then she started serving us at the Maria's Pizza.
All right, that made it a pretty good story. I like it.
Yeah. And then the Chicago subs, um, their counter and
Yeah.
a lot of their stuff was just old Subway equipment, and like I think someone just
Like it
like
was
bought out
obviously a Subway and then
Oh
They
just
yeah,
just
got like
left it.
left.
Like you walked in, you're like, this is the ghost of a Subway.
it was either the ghost of a Subway or they bought the ghost of a Subway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, okay, Bruno, go down just a little bit. I can just copy the correct one.
Oh, down the street.
If you
Yeah.
zoom in on that door, I guess you kind of are.
It don't go.
Oh, zoomed. You can kind of see the peppers and the tomato right there. That is the generic ass Subway fucking like counter picture icon right
Oh,
there.
I do see it.
Yes.
That is a Subway. It
Yeah.
sure is.
Yeah, this, something to be said about like these small towns. Um,
Yeah,
they got
they
we
need more choices.
they got a Dairy Queen, but I don't know if it's one of them that do the Oh, they do.
DQ.
35
Dude,
cent hot dogs.
I've been to a Dairy Queen in a minute.
Uh, there was one in college that I went to every once in a while. And they had some like good chicken tenders.
Yeah, I never I'll be honest with you, I've never went there for the food. Ever once. It's never crossed my mind. I'm sure would be like, you know, probably not bad, but like not once have I ever gotten food there. I've only gotten like ice cream.
Are you a Blizzard man?
Yeah, totally. Like I think this is the Oreo one.
Yes.
It's been a while, but the Oreo one's pretty good.
I got one of those last week. An Oreo
Yeah.
cookie blizzard from Dairy Queen.
Yep.
But you know where I started? I started at Victor Emmanuel's, a local pizza place that you need to be a member to go into.
What?
And then
Can you
went to
define
Dairy
what a
Queen for
member
ice cream.
means? What do you mean a member?
So it's like a club that you need to have a sponsor, like someone else that is there already, refer you to get
This
into
is
it.
like a VMW
To
for
sell you a pizza?
Yeah, they
like,
do food.
This is a
Yeah.
VFW for goddamn like an Italian
Yeah,
pizza place.
no, it really is. Yeah. Yes.
What?
I'm so
Is it-
confused.
Is it
Can
really
you just
good
call
pizza?
them for a pizza?
I can because I'm a member.
Hmm.
What type of Italian grandma shit did she pull to get a pizza
Yo,
number?
it's the good shit.
Yeah, can we get?
Oh,
I need
like
to.
I have blood relatives that are like running the place, pretty much.
Oh,
Is
So
there
this is the
bocce?
place.
Is there bocce?
what?
It looks like they'd have bocce in the backyard.
I
Place.
they might.
Mhm.
Um,
Yo, play that. Yo, click that video.
No.
Click that video.
I'm not going to. I'll click the menu though.
Oh. So
They sell
what?
pizza by the slice.
What do we
It's
got
like
on
the Sicilian style, the square pizza.
They sell this much pizza to support
Square
this
pizza?
goddamn club?
Oh yeah, yeah. They do. You can rent out the place for events.
Yo, they got gnocchi. I
They're
respect
not
them for
open
having gnocchi.
a full week. It's like a couple days. That's it.
Man, what?
Yeah.
I'm so
Yo, that
confused.
fish is
I'm
kind
like,
of weird to me. That fish is sus.
I kind of want
I
a
gotta
slice now.
I gotta get you a picture. Hold on.
I
Yeah.
really want to slice this exclusive pizza. Wait, what's
If you
pizza?
ever come out this way, I'll get you a slice of pizza. I'll take you, and we can get pizza.
I wish I could see the full price just to show her what a reasonably priced pizza is.
So that's the pizza.
What do you define as a reasonably sliced pizza?
Whatever you pay, half it, and that's what you get for a large in
That's
a,
great.
a local pizza place around like us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
give me a price for a pizza. A normal
mean-
large pizza.
Like from a decent establishment.
Sure. I'll give you the
Sure.
price from the best place near me.
You're paying like $20 to $25.
Uh,
I can get for a cheese pizza.
it's
Okay,
that is
maybe $18. Maybe.
Okay. I can get a cheese pizza for like $8 on a certain day. Like 10 on a normal day
Yeah.
for a
like a
cheese
large.
pizza. Yeah, oh yeah,
Mm.
it's not a small pizza.
Yeah.
Now
And,
you
like-
can't get wings.
No one can get wings apparently.
Rich people food. Thanks for that,
We had some
Buffalo
wings
boy.
today, dude. The hot barbecue from Imperial Pizza in Buffalo, delicious. 10 out of 10.
Why are
Would
you still
recommend.
buying wings? They're so
Oh my
expensive
god,
now.
they're so good though. You got to do it. You got to do
Is it
it.
because they're rich people food? You feel classy?
No, it's just like
Yeah,
it's
I don't
just,
get that. I
it's
really
fun.
don't. I don't understand the
part?
buffalo
Which part?
and loving wings so much.
That you just it's not
Like it honestly, it's
which
part
part
of
did
your
you read it
culture,
out? Kind of, sure. Yeah.
I'm not that
and
big
that
of a
it
wing
blows
guy.
my mind.
Mm-hmm. That's because like you got to know like places. You got to go know really good places that do them really well, and then yeah, they're pretty
See,
delicious.
There's a huge difference in where you live and where I live.
Right, but like what
I had a guy that came to me to do a quote for some flooring. Oh, that's right. Fucking, I almost forgot about that. It's a reoccurring segment coming back today, Nick.
It's gonna
Anyways.
reoccur.
Yeah. So, I had a guy come for a quote for flooring, and we started talking about food, and he said, I got no idea where to go for food around here.
Mm-hmm.
And we pretty much agreed with him that there's like nothing. If you want to, I gave him a sandwich shop recommendation, but that's all I could give him.
Wait, what do you like? What do you mean that's it? All?
Like, you're telling
There
me
has
that
to be,
you
like,
have to find the
places.
right place.
Mm-hmm.
For me to find that kind of place, I gotta go like a half an hour.
You have to find a place.
Yeah,
I
like
mean-
that's what I mean. I have to find a place.
I would drive 20 minutes to go to a really good place. You know,
We would
do
drive
that.
20 minutes to go to a place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Good
if
or bad?
I
it's-
want, I'm trying to think of anything. Like I gotta drive 15 minutes to go to Victor Emmanuel's, the place there that I'm a member of.
Right.
I need 20 minutes just to go to a place that will serve me some sushi. A place that just serves, not
fucking
like a good
sushi?
place.
I could
Ooh.
get like a pizza here in like 10 minutes max. Like
Okay,
yeah. It might
I
take
can
me
do
less
that
than
too,
10 minutes.
but it's the only place I've ever thrown pizza out from.
You've thrown it out? What was wrong with it?
Yeah,
What
it was
happened
not
to it?
good.
What happened?
Like normally I buy like enough pizza to last me like a day or so, you know? I just didn't eat
Yeah.
it. It was that
You
not
just were
good.
like, no, it's not worth it.
So,
It's
and
so
that's the
that it's
closest
that
place to
bad.
me. Yeah, and that's the closest possible place. So that one just gets axed.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. I don't know if is it better to have more options though? You know,
It's
because I just
different.
have like I'm telling you, there's like in a half hour there is 40 pizza places that I could order from, and I'm not even kidding. Like not even kidding.
it no, it just
That's so. But like at the same time, like I don't know. It doesn't matter. Like the member place, I bet they have really good pizza, right?
It's
Like
very different. Like
right.
if you said let's get a pizza, I would have to confirm that you're okay with Victor's Pizza before
Well,
I
why
just like
not?
went there.
But
And
what would
it's
the other
like
option be?
there's a there's a couple. There's another one across the street from there.
Okay.
Mimo's. They make good normal pizza that you would
Mhm.
be fine with probably.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that pizza is like it's so different that it's like, hey, I know you said pizza, and this is kind of pizza, but I wouldn't like if you had a party and told me to bring pizza and I brought that, you'd be like, what the hell did you do?
Okay. All right.
It's
That's
that
fair.
different.
That's fair. Yeah.
Still great, still good, you know.
I mean,
it
for
was a
sure.
square and it made me happy. Made me think of cafeteria
Mhm.
pizza.
Yeah.
It is square
There's a
pizza.
there's a place in Long Island that you go to, and most people that go to it late at night are very in the mood for some pizza, right? So when you go there, they
Can we
call it a
get?
cold.
Can you just hold on a second?
What happened? Oh,
All right, continue. Sorry, the server just decided to update Discord, I think, or something.
Okay,
Place
so
on Long
as I was
Island.
saying, place on Long Island, like they basically, so what they do is when you go in and you order a slice of pizza, they throw it in the oven. Then when it comes out, they put cold cheese on it, and it's called a cold cheese slice. So then you can just eat it right away, and it's
That sounds
pretty
like an
good.
experience.
It's pretty good.
And it
It's one
might
of
be good pizza.
yeah.
If I'm ever in Long Island,
It's
I'll try
not
and remember that.
quality. It's not quality, but it's pizza when you need it. And
Okay.
that guy was saving lives that night, in my perspective.
Is that the right link?
But then there was a
yes.
fight, and then he threw everybody out.
Wait,
Yeah,
what? There's a
yeah,
fight?
that happens.
Oh, we're going back in. You found an inside
We're
picture?
back at the A&W.
Hell yeah. Just
It's
straight
just
down the
one hallway.
line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what
So
this reminds me of? It reminds me of
what?
like Rest Stop
Yes.
when they have like 6 places all together.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you're starting the picture in the A&W, the Maria's Pizzas in the middle, and then at the very end's the sub place. And I'm pretty sure the workers go up and down all three.
I'm all for it. I'm game.
It's one dude that just bought things and is like, what am I gonna get? I'm gonna get an A&W franchise, a pizza place, and a sub place.
I mean, this sounds like a situation where somebody fell into a deal of just like, hey, why don't you buy the whole place out, you know? And he was
And they
like,
did.
hell, there was a Subway down there. Let's start up a Subway, but not call it Subway.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And
I don't
like the
know.
dude always wanted to make pizza, you know, or whatever. I don't know. I'm all for it.
This was the highlight of my. This is one of the highlights of my trips. Just seeing like this rural fucking town like shit show
It's
of a
it sounds like it wasn't a very exciting trip, so I believe it.
It was
It was okay,
cool.
but it wasn't.
I got to see the one place. Oh, the place in Ohio used to be a mattress factory, and apparently mattress factory, or at least this one, the mattresses caught on fire more often than not. It sounded like. So they had a pond next to the place for their sprinkler system, but they'd throw the flaming mattresses in the pond to like put them out.
Oh, hmm. Sounds like the strategy for putting out a Tesla fire.
Yeah, just dousing it.
No, you
So I got
dunk
to
it.
see the old, yeah, dunk it. So I got to see the old, the mattress pond.
How
Is
was
that
the
what
trip?
they call it? The mattress pond? That's what they.
I mean, it's the
I'm sure
retention
it
pond
was.
that the sprinkler system feeds out of. But
Yeah, it was like probably
a
for the people
bunch,
that work there, they call it the mattress pond.
yes,
Okay. Interesting.
It's probably full of mattress springs.
probably.
Probably.
Yeah. What else were you saying, Bruno?
Was your trip to where was it?
Out
Maryland?
to Indiana.
So your work trip highlight was A&W.
That whole restaurant fuckaroo. Yeah, that was
Okay,
one of the
yeah,
highlights. There were some
yeah.
other highlights, but that was one of the. Ooh, when I tried to get into Michigan, so we didn't have an easy pass. Oh, we did, but we didn't realize you had to like pull some trigger in our rental car, and it would trigger it
Oh,
to happen.
okay,
Like a built-in easy pass. They have like a it in a housing. Every like
yeah,
rental car does.
yeah.
And if you want to use it, you have to like undo it so it can hit the
Oh,
signal,
yeah, okay.
or you can leave it closed and just pay the
Just
tolls.
so you don't realize it, kind of thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
So,
They
so
ship them in like a little metal bag.
yeah.
It's like a tinfoil bag.
So I was getting off. I think this was technically in Michigan because we're right by the border, and I like I pull off and I have to use cash. So I get in this lane and there's a couple cars, but it's one of these like nowheresville stops, and there's probably like one person working, and you just kind of have to wait.
I'm surprised they're
So
taking cash because like all
yes,
of Pennsylvania shut down their
other
toll
other states
for
all have
cash.
people. They must have better
Really?
unions. Yes.
Okay.
So I'm in the left lane. There's two lanes. One was cash and credit. One was easy pass only. So I go in the cash and credit one. I sit there for
Yeah.
like 5 to 10 minutes, and I see the sign go red and say lane closed. I had not moved at that
Nice.
point. Then they switched the other sign on the right over to easy pass and cash. So I'm like, do I just back up here? And I'm the last person in line, so I just fucking hit
Oh,
that thing in
okay.
reverse.
Sure.
Reversed out of that
Yeah.
slalom.
That's
Went
the
down the
Why
next
correct
not?
one.
move. Yep.
Then like it had this sketchy ass credit card swiper that I think I got scammed on, but it was my credit card.
Yeah.
Hey,
But like
not
it
your
took like
problem.
I might have paid for that pass next like 3 people because it wouldn't take it, so I just kept swiping it.
Sweet. I like it.
Yeah, but yeah, that was. What do you do? What? Have you ever guys been just in a thing when it says, "Oh yeah, lane closed now, go home"?
No. Well,
Yeah,
No.
were they still doing things or
I
like?
don't know. One dude got out of his car and like walked up to a dude and was like, "I don't know."
Oh yeah, I would have definitely put it in reverse. Backed it
Yeah,
up, Terry. Let's get out of there.
Yeah. Yeah. You made the
I
right move, like switching lanes.
I don't
Yep.
know. I think there was a person in the booth, but I just don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know.
there probably was,
It
and they
doesn't
just probably
matter.
wanted
It
to
doesn't matter.
stop
Just
people from
drive
coming to it.
through. It's fine. You know?
If they care enough, they'll bill you.
Yeah.
$500. I think that was the fine
Eh,
for just blasting through.
eh.
Well, you got plausible
Sheesh.
deniability.
Just be like, nah.
Um, but yeah, that was. I got to drive the F-150 home. That was fun. That's about it.
Was it weird
F-150.
driving a truck?
Uh,
I'm
the
always
sight
curious
lines.
because I'm so used to it.
The
But
sight lines, I will tell you, I wasn't used to the A-pillar being that huge.
yeah, they're big. All the pillars,
Which
to be
which truck
honest.
did you drive again? The
I
F-150?
I drove an F-150 home for it was a work truck that needed to be taken between the places.
Sounded like it
Um,
was a single cab F-150, probably a long bed.
yes,
If it was a single cab, did it look
yeah, I
like a
think it was
tiny
long.
truck or did it look like a regular truck?
Looked like a regular truck.
Then it's probably a long bed because they look
Um,
weird single cabs if they're
They're
not.
bigger though. The F-150s are the bigger ones.
I will say I wasn't used to the suspension in that thing. That thing was like you hit something and the whole like
Oh yeah, they have to be
yes.
because of the load bearing kind of thing.
Yes, I'm just
They
not
have to
used
be
to
able
it
to.
because
Yeah.
I'm in a car now that like is all about like smooth, or it's not
Like,
smooth, but like it's like a
yeah,
mom's
no,
car.
uh, any passenger vehicle is made for comfort in the
Yes.
suspension.
Mm-hmm.
An F-150 is made to carry a little bit. My dad used to have an F-350, okay?
God.
So not only is it a full-size truck, it's a 350 instead of a 250. So it's a 1-ton truck instead of like a 3/4. So it's even stiffer.
Mhm.
If you didn't have 1,000 pounds on the back of that thing, you'd be bouncing up and down going down the road because the suspension is made to take that much
Mm.
weight.
You know what I learned was an actual thing?
It's that
A 650. I didn't know they went up to 650.
they do. Normally, normal
Interesting.
applications are like a box truck, and like it's just the frame. But yeah, they're a thing. They make one that looks like a fucking meme though.
I mean, I just googled some
Like
pictures.
like the pickup truck version of it is
Yeah.
so ridiculous. This
Look
thing,
at that thing.
Yeah.
Look at that thing.
it's so
It's,
ridiculous.
What is
it's like a
that?
tow truck.
What is
Yeah.
that?
Well, like, so exactly. You can get it as a tow truck, like get the frame thing, but with a pickup truck bed, they look so dumb. A lot of the times they'll make these for hauling a fifth wheel. So it'll be like not really a great picture. I don't know what to show you.
Oh my god, is that a fucking F? Is that a limo?
Nah,
F6?
this one's got Lambo doors. The doors go up.
Mm.
How's that?
Look at the limo.
This one or this
No,
one?
it's
Yeah.
that one. Oh
That's
my
pretty
god, can you
cool.
imagine rolling up to prom in that thing?
Mm-hmm.
But like normal thing is like a dump truck or a tow truck or a flatbed or a box truck. But yeah, they do make pickup trucks and they are stupid.
I can I get it? Can I get that one, Bruno? What if I just want to haul like
Sure, dude, go for it.
Mm.
that'd be expensive
Yeah, I
due to
used to
turn
drive
breakdown.
a Toyota Tundra, and
Big
I
Thunder?
liked it.
Little Tundra, not a
Yeah,
taco.
Toyota Tundra 2002, and
Oh.
it was the size of a Tacoma, that V8. It was awesome. Yeah.
I like the Tacomas. Aren't like Toyota like the most American cars technically?
Probably.
A lot of it is,
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
They're like
I've heard that.
they're
I think I
more,
remember hearing
yeah.
that. It's not an American brand, but they're like one of the most American cars. Isn't that what it is?
Their cars have the most manufactured in America parts
Yeah.
Yep.
out of any brand, which is nutty to me with how much of that stuff I feel like would want. I guess your truck division you're gonna base out of North America.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. Nick, do you want to go to a reoccurring segment?
Yeah, what's your reoccurring? I forget what segment we're reoccurring.
It's Guess That Price, where I give you something and you
Oh,
get to figure out how much it actually
oh
costs.
yeah, I'm ready for this. Let's connect the dots here.
I need a roof. A shingle roof. Okay.
Okay, I can help you
I
with metal roofs.
I thought about trying to ask for some strings, but they are expensive compared to shingles.
Well,
Okay.
yes, bad time in the metal industry.
Terrible time. So, it's about a 2,000 square foot house,
Okay.
but then it also has a garage, which is about 1,000 square foot, almost 1,000 square foot.
Okay. I don't want to
2 foot overhangs
2 foot overhangs.
instead of
Okay.
one, so that adds a lot of space. What's up? What do you want?
So, what's the total square footage? Is it roughly
Roughly
1,000?
3,000.
Roughly 3,000 square feet.
Yes,
Okay.
it's my home.
Are we
yes.
talking labor included?
No.
Yeah, I want you to put a roof on my house. What's the
Oh.
bottom line?
Okay. I have a lot to figure out now.
Oh boy, dear
Okay.
God.
I can give you a number whenever you want, Bruno.
Where
If-
am I?
You can, her, because I have some thinking I need to do. Like, I have a rabbit hole on this one that I need to go down.
Well, that's
Okay.
a terrible
right.
satellite image, but it's there.
We're
Uh,
talking. Are we talking shingles? We're talking shingles.
Shingles. We're talking
Shingles.
shingles.
We're talking shingles. All right.
50. It's a 50-year guarantee shingle.
So nice shingles.
Yeah, pretty nice shingles. Not bottom of the barrel. I'm kind of trying to give you an idea what the roof looks like.
so,
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I've come up with my final answer.
Okay.
Although I have to take like I feel like state considerations here. Do you feel here's my final question to you. Do you feel like um getting a roof done in Pennsylvania is significantly cheaper than New York?
I have no idea.
I'll
tell
do you
you.
think it is? Do
Hey,
you think it is?
let's see. I want to see if you're in the range of my quotes. Because let me tell you, there was a range, okay?
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna put my number out there then. I'm just gonna throw it out there. My ballpark, what I'm throwing together, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. It might be high here. Okay. It's $54,000.
Okay.
That's my quote.
Nick, would you
Okay.
like to say anything?
yeah. So, yeah. So I'm gonna start with. I'm guessing you need new underliner.
Yeah.
Okay.
The actual roof is good, but the shingles need to be replaced. No plywood. Say I don't need plywood, no wood.
No wood. So
But
you're gonna
like
do a
if
new
you want to
liner.
put something down first, I think usually most people do, yes.
Okay. So I'm get my calculator out.
I should have called
Can I
you. You would have given me an actual quote. Jesus.
come on? Can I get a
I'm
notepad
so
up?
curious
I
where
need a
I'm at.
running. I need a running
Oh,
tab.
you want to know? Oh God. Okay.
Yeah. So um. So you're gonna
Notepad.
need
Got
new
it.
underliner. So that's gonna be like, or like whatever's between the like shingles and the plywood. There's
Yep.
typically like that surface.
Yep.
So
I'm
I'm gonna
on it.
say that's gonna run you 675 a square foot.
Okay.
So times that by your thing. So we're gonna say roughly 3,000.
Yeah.
Oh, this is getting real.
3,000 times 675. Oh, 20,000. Oh, I feel like
Give
that's
me a
high.
big number. Give me a big
That's
number.
that's a big ass
Yep.
number.
No.
Yup.
That might be
That's,
yards that you're doing
yeah, let's
math
go
in.
yards. So let's divide that by 3. That's
No,
like
it's a
6.
lot less than 3. It's 36.
We're getting closer.
What? No, my final number wouldn't have. It would have been
Square
1,000 yards
yards
instead
is
of 3.
36.
Yup.
So the number I got from timesing 675 times 30 or 3,000, I divide that by 3 because it would have been like, instead of being 3,000 square feet. Oh no, that doesn't know how that works.
Square yards would make it $562.
Yeah.
Does that sound more reasonable?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
that seems a lot more reasonable.
Okay. And then
Okay.
what?
So you're gonna need nails. What's the price? What's the price of nail gun nails? I don't know
Ooh.
this, but I can't.
Nails, just like I don't know, throw $1,000 at it.
No,
I don't even think it's that much.
No, it's definitely not that
500
much.
bucks. $500 for nails.
it's gonna be like
$500.
$150 nails. Um. Hmm.
Okay.
Uh.
What was hers number?
Wait, are we talking about? I thought we're getting. I thought we're people are doing this. I thought
They
people
Yeah.
are doing
are.
this,
He's
right?
doing the whole math
So like,
thing.
but
I'm just following along.
right?
I'm trying to figure out what it would. I can't just put
They're
a number to this.
quoting
I
it
need
for
to
the
think this
people.
out.
They don't care about how much.
Her, what was
They're
your
just
number so I can jot it down?
okay. Mine. So can I take you through my thought process here?
This whole
Sure.
segment's point.
I think
Yeah,
I
like
think any roof I think immediately starts at like 30K
okay.
unless you're doing it yourself. If you're
I'm
doing it
not.
yourself, you can probably, depending on the size of the roof, do it for, you can cut like 10 grand out of it. I don't know how much it is, but like,
Can I
you can,
explain to you how this segment started quick? Okay.
sure,
I asked
sure.
Nick to tell me what he thought the price of a bag of corn was. 100-pound bag of corn.
Yeah.
And this
Feed
man went
corn. Feed corn.
all the way back to buying cobs of corn in a grocery store to get there. Okay? So you saying, let me talk you through my process, you could go anywhere you wanted. You could have went to like rubber trees if you felt like it, okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You could have talked about the price of oil and I would have went with you, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
That's the segment. You just break it down and try to figure it out.
So you're
I got
saying
close.
You're right.
always you start at 30 grand for a roof.
Yeah, guaranteed. Like,
Okay.
guaranteed. It's gonna be 30K to replace a roof.
Okay.
Any roof, guaranteed.
What if I throw in an Amish modifier?
Oh,
22.
Okay.
well, that
Maybe.
greatly adjusts my labor and time.
I knew
That
it was
adjusts both
gonna.
labor. Fuck. Okay, that reevaluates the whole labor division of this project.
So
shingles.
far we're
What's a
under a grand still.
Yeah, shingles. Shingles are like, I feel like they're expensive. Not expensive, but I don't think they're like reasonable. Let's go. What did I say? 670. I'm gonna double the underline. Let's do $12 and 34 cents a yard, a square yard. Shingles.
Okay. 1234 times 3,000 because I don't know the number in yards divided by 36. You got $1,000 worth of shingles.
Yeah, I don't feel like that's right, so we're gonna double that.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
I don't know where the math is wrong in there,
Nope,
but
I don't either. No clue, bud.
okay, so yeah, that's gonna be like $2,000 in shingles. Then you got Amish labor. So this roof it's coming off in like an hour most. So it's like this is Amish labor. So it's like
How
at
fucking
most.
many are you sending?
Are you not getting the van full?
I don't know, man.
You're
They
getting
built
the
my
van
shed with 3 people.
in probably like half
Which
a
is
day.
pretty dope. Pretty dope.
It took
They're
3.
good.
2.5.
How much of that was concrete?
None.
Oh, you don't
They
have
didn't pour
concrete?
I do, but they didn't do that day. Another crew came in. That was
Yeah.
Amish people too.
Yeah. So yeah, 3 days to build a building. You telling me it's gonna take them like more than like 2 hours to take off a roof?
I don't know, man.
Okay, you got like you're paying like $134 an hour for labor and 2 hours to undo. So that's like
$134 for labor an
yeah,
hour times
yeah,
what?
like 2 to get it off,
Times 2. Okay.
and then just do like I'm overestimating, but like an 8 hour. Okay,
So we got 2 plus what? 8 hours?
8 hours at the no, 8 hours is the same rate.
At the same rate?
Yeah, so yeah,
Okay.
equal that, and
It's
then times that by
1340.
3.
3-guy crew. Got it. 4
Yeah.
grand.
And then disposal fee of like $750. And
Okay.
that's the price of your roof. I think we're real close here.
Okay. So you're saying 77,500.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what was your number? Do you remember?
All right, my original number,
Yeah. Or a revised
54.
one.
54.
54?
Yeah, that's my final
Okay.
answer.
You're both not even in the range. Okay.
Okay.
One of you's below it, one of you's above it. Okay. My highest priced quote was $32,000.
Oh, okay.
My lowest quote was 14,500.
So I was wrong. I just didn't double it.
You didn't double it. You forgot to double.
Would you have been really upset? How would you have felt if I would have doubled it at the end?
I would have been fucking amazed, okay? I was like adding it up and thinking, okay, he's at half.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? Last time he multiplied corn by like 0.2 just because.
Just because, you know.
I feel like at the end, I feel like last time I forgot to double it too.
Yeah, you gotta throw that round in, you know.
So like,
What?
I don't know
Hello?
how one of them was double the other.
Are you getting fancy shingles?
No.
Are you sure you're not paying with the wood?
The low quote, I think, was better shingles than the high quote.
Yeah, but you sure you're not paying for wood on the big one?
I'm sure, yeah. Because they
sure?
want to charge me like $300 per sheet of plywood.
Yes.
Like, it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I should have doubled it. I feel like that's what happened the last time and I didn't double it.
So, do you want to be excited?
Yes.
I have another one for you, but I'm going to
What?
save it.
Okay. Man. Ah. That's a good segment.
I know, I like it. It's a good one.
I'll double it next time.
Okay.
I think that's
Remember.
that's what we learned today. Is just divide by 2 or multiply by 2.
Yeah, sometimes you got to think about it, figure it out, and then you
Mhm,
look at it
yep.
just like you did with the shingles, right?
Yeah, like
You said
like
that don't look
Pythagoras.
right.
Like Pythagoras always said, that shit don't look right.
Double it.
Yep.
Sometimes half it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, use your gut.
Yep.
Nick, go ahead.
I got cucked.
Bye. I
Nope.
got cucked too.
Oh. So I think a while ago, I think I said we went like wedding band shopping and they wanted like $300 for stupid rings.
Yep.
So they wrote my size down. But I think they wrote the wrong size down. So I bought the ring off of the place I got my ring and it doesn't fit.
Is it like
So,
not the right size?
No.
Oh God.
This
At
was
least you
only
have it.
$34. It's like half a size
True.
off.
Okay.
So I
Well,
had
for
to get another one.
$34, that's like not.
Yeah.
Too
Plus a couple dollars 'cause I like got my own ring testing kit. And I was like,
All right. Yeah, that'll.
I'm not listening to these
Wait,
dumb
did you go
bitches.
together shopping? Did you go together shopping?
Yeah, for wedding band. Well, basically to get her a band, and then I wasn't gonna the men's bands at those places I don't think sell, so they like go to the moon with the prices. So if they get a sucker that is gonna buy them, they make a lot of money. Because you can get a tungsten ring on Amazon for like,
This was for the wedding band, not for the engagement ring.
yeah, no, wedding band, like.
You
what
know,
I
there's
would
two
be
rings,
wearing.
right? Her.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Did you
like,
go? Did you go shopping for the first one?
yeah, like a while ago. Yeah.
That happened a while. Yeah. When?
But yeah,
How long was the
how'd
time
that
lapse
happen?
between
How'd
wedding
that
and
happen?
proposal?
Proposal was. Did I ever show you guys the proposal?
Nope.
I have a goldfish brain, maybe. I can't remember windmills talking.
Yeah, can
Give
you
me a
walk me
second.
through
2
it?
years
What
ago.
happened?
I was
Make a
there.
video.
Bruno was there.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so loud.
I'm not
Oh,
for the
fuck,
proposal. I wasn't there for the proposal.
I think it happened this date.
Oh, yeah. I
I want to say it happened this date, unless I uploaded it a later date. But it would have been right around this day. So that was 2019 December is when I actually proposed. So I bought the ring like that summer. So honestly, right around the time we talked about 100 podcast episodes ago.
About 100 ago.
Yeah, about 100 ago. But yeah, this was.
Yes, I do remember this now.
That was. Yes, this was the engagement ring. Bought about 2 years ago. Now we had to get the wedding bands because that's another fucking scam in this world.
Mm-hmm.
And best you believe it is.
Absolutely.
Interesting. I wouldn't know nothing about any of this, so
Oh my god. Cut clarity, cut clarity and a color. 3 like C's of
The three
diamond.
numbers to magically come up with how expensive it's gonna be.
Yes. And it's absolutely asinine how like anything towards the nicer end just goes astronomically in price.
Yeah,
because it's
like crazy.
nicer. It's what
The
you
one
want.
dude, the one I was shopping for engagement rings, the one dude's like, "Oh, you see these 2 diamonds?" I'm like looking at him. He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, this one's only like 2,300. It's like a little bit more yellow." I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" He's like, "Oh, its cut isn't as nice." And then he hands me the other one. It was like $6,000. He's like, "Oh, it's so much more beautiful." I'm like, "The fuck are you talking about here?"
Yep.
This
Yep.
one's made out of glass. It costs $60, and I love it.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Little zirconium, you know.
Yeah.
I'm fine with a lab grown diamond. Honestly, this diamond comes from an era of like my great grandma, so pretty fucking old. So like a child could have died for this thing. I'm just putting it out there. Like I feel bad, but like I don't know.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
This is just some brass. This one's the already patinaed one, so I'm
Okay.
hoping like over
Neat.
time it
Probably will.
got that good.
Yeah, you mentioned a while ago that you were taking a page out of my book, going for
Yeah,
brass.
very light. I didn't realize how light brass was. I didn't know how dense brass
Mm.
was.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember making that in I think RuneScape material.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How dense
Well,
is brass?
this is my pocket knife that has brass scales, and you can kind of see
Mm.
some of the color. You know,
Do you see the color?
especially like around the pocket clip where it gets rubbed a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like it.
Free
This thing
cutting
weighs
brass is
so much, though. You know, you
it's
say
8.
brass is light, but what I took off of this to put brass on that was like plastic
Yes.
makes this brass feel really heavy.
I need a table. Where's brass? Control F. Control F. BRASS.
Brass is like an alloy, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's made of what? Bronze or not bronze? Copper and zinc.
Copper and zinc. Yeah, there you go.
Because copper and tin is
I want to
bronze.
Yeah, I want to make a correction. There is no brass in RuneScape, all right?
Is it?
That's a correction. That's a correction, all right? But there
There's
is
a
a
cousin.
brass necklace that sells for 12 coins. Yep.
Cleared the air. Gotta set the
Yep.
record
Just
straight.
a correction, you know? Yeah.
So brass is a little less dense than pure copper. That's a
Okay,
fact.
Hmm.
there you go.
That's a fact.
So,
That's
are
awesome.
you just buying a new ring, sending that one
That's your
back?
brass fact of the day.
It was like it's $15 to get it resized, or I can get another
Oh
one for
God,
like 34.
I would just buy another one. Sit
I
that one
just bought
somewhere.
another
Make it
one.
look nice. Yep.
Yeah, and then I can like I don't know. You can technically, if I wanted to start shiny, get nail polish remover and apparently shine it up. So if I wanted to do that, I could test it on this one.
Yeah, you might have to. There might be like lacquer or something that they put
Yeah.
on after they antique it or whatever.
So once I
But
got the
you know,
other one, I was gonna maybe shine this one and see what it looked like, and
yeah,
see if I want to start
maybe
shine
like
and
put
let
it
it.
in your pocket and mess with it,
Yeah.
because like the oils in your hands do stuff to it.
Yes.
So to see what it would look like if you wanted to.
Yes.
So you got cucked by your ring being the wrong size. I got cucked by the wind. Okay. My fucking corn blew over again, Nick.
I thought I talked
Bro.
about this with you.
Bro.
I'm
You trying to
upset.
fight the wind, Bruno? You trying to fight the
Yes,
wind?
I want to throw hands with the wind.
You're gonna lose.
It was last year, and then Bruno's like, I
I
planted
know.
corn again, and I'm like, Bruno, did you plant it right? Did you get support? And I said you should
I
get stakes.
I
Did you get stakes?
no. I'm not
I asked
staking
it.
75 stalks of corn.
Apparently, how many stalks do you have left?
They're there. It's just they're blown over. I'm gonna hope that something. I was getting all excited too because they had tassels at the top. I looked at them today and there was silk coming out of some of them, like you know the start of the cob. Went out there today and all my corn's laying over. Fucking pissed. I'm just letting it ride. I'm not even gonna touch them. My cucumbers though are going ape shit.
Mm-hmm.
I've gotten
Well, hell
half a
yeah.
dozen cucumbers already.
How many
last,
plants
like,
you got of that?
8.
Yup. Mm-hmm. Yup. That's like
I buy things by the
your-
4-pack, except for corn. I bought by the kernel and just planted a bunch of them.
Mhm.
You should
Yeah,
have
that's a daily
your
checker.
corn.
What? What do you want me to do?
I'll come over next year. We'll stake your corn for
How
a
do
day.
you stake corn?
I don't know. Why is your corn not stay up?
Because it's. Why is
What?
Discord on the server dying?
Is your internet okay?
It's fine.
Okay.
Okay, we're back.
Yeah.
What, I
Um,
don't get it, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
Yeah.
you asked me
Dude,
if my internet's
tomatoes were
fine.
the
Here's your
worst.
proof that the internet's fine.
Tomatoes were the worst. I didn't mind cucumbers, you know. I didn't mind them.
Yeah, I don't have luck with tomatoes. My problem is I got too many trees. I don't get the sun.
Dude, beans suck.
I don't plant beans. They suck.
They
I
suck.
try peppers, like, and get hopeful for peppers every year, and then they just don't grow because I don't get
What
the
kind
sun.
of peppers? Kind of peppers.
Hot ones, sweet ones,
mhm.
you know. I've got some Cubanelles. I've got some poblanos.
You
I've
got
some
some
bell peppers.
Bruno.
I've got some
Okay.
cayenne peppers.
Once you say poblano, bro, I believe you.
Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, I got peppers. I just they don't grow.
Say less.
sweet.
See, my grandmother's yard is in the sun. I should just go over there and just till up a plot.
Yeah.
But it's her front yard, so
Mm.
not so good.
So wait, next year I'm gonna have pizza and corn stocking for a day. Staking?
Maybe, dude. Maybe.
I'm not dealing with year 3 of Bruno's corn disaster.
Maybe I gotta see. Maybe I planted them too far apart.
I don't know.
I
How do
tried.
farmers do it?
I try. See, you gotta be careful, because all the corn you see is not sweet corn. It's corn that's getting fed through a planter. So
yeah.
it's planted at the width of the planter head, and that shit grows like crazy. So like, I tried Googling before I planted corn. Also, this season kind of sucked because I had frost late, so I couldn't plant until late. So I did Googling, and they said plant between like 4 and 12 inches. Some people said 8, some people said 6, some people said a foot, and then plant. They wanted it like shoulder width apart, like 18 inches. I think I went a little tighter than that, and I went 8 inches apart. And I'm talking, I measured this shit. I had a tape measure out, Nick.
Called
Do
lodging.
you give it the hand scoop? What would you do? Do you give it the hand scoop?
So I have black plastic down as a weed barrier.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Makes everything else grow like crazy. So I made a device, which was also on the podcast, of what the hell is this thing for. I'll see if I can find a picture of it while I'm talking. Oh yeah, I can. Look at that. So I made a device. So that's what the end of it looks like. Well, I don't know why that picture's so bad. And then this is on a pole. So I was stomping down through black plastic. I dug a hole, put a corn kernel in it. I'd say about 80% of them came up through just fine, no problem.
Okay.
So, the growing part, the only issue I think I had was the frost that I was talking about. So I planted it late. And then here we are.
Can I get a pin on that message, please?
Interesting.
Oh, God. Yeah, you can. I'll pin it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna remember that, Bruno. That's our 2022 project to keep your corn alive.
See,
It's just some twine and some stakes. It gets windy.
See, I think you need to like get corn that's already grown. Like
See, I did that, and that was the previous year, and then that kind of fell over.
The only other thing I was thinking about was like, did you put like how tall did they get?
They're like
Knee height?
No, we're above that.
Oh,
we're
way
like,
above. Dude,
we're like stomach height.
No more.
You should have like put dirt like underneath them.
Put dirt underneath them.
Like just bury them a little bit more.
I don't know if you know this, but if your corn ain't knee high by the 4th of July, it ain't good corn.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
The corn better be knee high by the 4th of July.
I said that offhand to my dad, and he was like, "Where the hell did you hear that from?" Like he never heard that before.
How?
I don't know.
The farm up the street from me always plants corn late.
Oh, dude, the farm up the street from me, which is also feed corn or silage corn, it's double my corn. It's like 8 foot tall already. Like I could and would get lost in that if I stood in it.
Yeah, that stuff. I mean, you can plant it late. You can either plant it now or you can plant it late because they're not going to harvest it till like end of October.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on what they're doing. If they're making silage, they cut it green and chop it. If they're doing feed, they go later and harvest it.
That's basically everything in Pennsylvania is like feed corn.
Yeah, anything you see is feed corn or ethanol corn or, you know,
I don't think Pennsylvania
not
is good
for consumption.
Growing.
I mean,
it's good for growing certain stuff. It's all about climate.
What's Pennsylvania's main export?
Probably tobacco.
Like materials.
Dairy is
possible.
A lot of cow farms. But to support the dairy farms, you need to grow corn. Because you need to make silage. Yeah.
Yeah. You could just import that, though.
Not in the quantities, no. Like, we're talking thousands of pounds. Like
true.
Millions of pounds. Like, have you ever seen a silage clamp?
But like we're talking like the state of like Kansas could like sustain all of Pennsylvania.
I don't think the roads could sustain it though, is the problem. Like have you ever seen a silage clamp? How they make silage?
No.
That they take these gigantic concrete just areas. They take corn and run it through a chopper, which looks like a harvester, but has a big long chute that comes out of it that they shoot it into a trailer. So they grind up the whole corn stalk, cob, everything when it's green. They grind everything up.
Like a big oatmeal cookie. You know?
And they make sure to smash the kernels. That's part of that operation.
Yeah.
And then they dump it in a clamp like this and run over it a bunch of times to compact it down.
Sure.
And then they cover it for the winter in plastic.
Yeah.
It ferments, and now it's called silage.
Okay.
And to feed cows, you want to use a ration mix, which is like 30, 30, 40 of straw, silage, and hay, I believe.
Interesting.
It's like a fairly precise mix of materials. And that's how you get happy cows.
This is a cool guide, but it makes you really worry about the fact that California doesn't have any water and they grow like 90% of all of our food.
Yeah, it's California though.
So like artichokes or apricots, California. Artichokes, only California. Asparagus, basically like 50% California. Blackberries,
Apples should be on here, and they're not.
What do you say?
you're
So
right.
we got corn and grapes, pumpkins. I can
I've
vouch
heard that
for
about
pumpkins.
Arkansas, though. If you look at Arkansas for rice, I've heard it's actually a really good spot to grow rice. Heard that before.
Peaches in Pennsylvania.
Yep.
Soybeans
Jim,
aren't on Pennsylvania, but I know we grow soybeans here.
I know we do, but I don't think we produce it. I don't know if we produce enough to like
I don't know.
actually. Oh, I don't know if we produce enough to like actually show up on that map when the states we're
Yeah,
looking at produce
true.
like.
True.
I mean,
Yeah.
all of them are very yellow when you look at
Yeah.
the total production.
Yeah.
The peaches, Bruno. That's Is there cherries on here?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
I believe so.
We don't have a lot. The Gettysburg area, the
Yeah.
Chambers
Do
or
they
Gettysburg,
do peaches?
huge
Really?
orchard area that part of the state.
Dude, somehow Pennsylvania has peaches.
That's what I'm saying. There's huge, like the southern
I'm c-
part, kind of where I'm from, more towards Gettysburg, which is a place you probably have heard of.
Yeah.
It's a big orchard area.
Dude, I guess,
Interesting.
all right, like, here's the deal, all right? Pennsylvania's on here like 3 times, and I feel like only corn counts. Because pumpkins, you can literally grow anywhere. And peaches, I don't know how you're on the list for that.
It's
That's
quantity.
crazy.
It's the ratio from state to state of how much they grow.
Yeah.
So to be on the list for corn, you got to grow more than 1% of
Well, I
the
mean,
population.
no, but I
of
mean,
corn.
like Bruno in his backyard isn't making the is. I don't know if you're making the
No,
list.
No.
We
You know
make
what I'm
a shit
saying?
ton of pumpkins though.
Well, I'm sure, yeah, like pumpkins. Yeah, but pumpkins aren't like
Like, let me
pumpkins are
ask you a
pumpkins,
question.
bro.
How much does a pumpkin cost you in New York?
Dude, well, it depends where you go. It depends where you go.
Give me a price.
Like, I mean, if you want to like drive, you can get a good pumpkin for like
I'm
$1.
talking, like a good carving pumpkin,
If you're in the city, you're like
Give me a price.
$5 a pumpkin, like $5.
I don't believe you.
Like, no,
That's
yeah,
a cheap pumpkin. Don't get me wrong, I pay $2 for them, but that's a cheap
yeah.
pumpkin.
In
Now,
the city,
I
they're
buy them.
expensive.
See, like, my price isn't everybody's price, though, because I buy a shit ton of pumpkins and share them and give them to people. Have I ever shown you the Weaverland auction place? Have you ever
What?
heard any of these stories?
What are you talking about?
Okay. Nick, I'm sure you've heard one or two, but
Yeah.
so like for instance, get towards Halloween, I know people that want mums and pumpkins. Mums the flower in the fall.
Not well.
What? It's like it's just it's a fall flower that like is iconic. Like
These
that.
things,
Those things.
little shrub bush
Got you.
mums,
It's a thing. All right.
all over the place.
I'm a big fan of geraniums. Those are my favorite.
So I go to a place, probably about a 15-minute drive away, towards the Amish. Okay. I pull in, trailer on the back. We're mean business. Okay.
Yep.
It's an auction, a produce auction. And there are, standing before me, pallets of pumpkins. Okay? It's a sea of pumpkins. And they do this 4 days out of the week.
Those are some good pumpkins, too.
There are about 400 pallets of pumpkins here. And you got to buy the whole thing. So they sell pumpkins. You're bidding on this auction 50 cents a pumpkin times however many are in there. They're all labeled. So you're paying like $2 a pumpkin. By the way, do you see this sweet camel over here?
Yes.
Yeah. That's pretty dope.
So, I'm coming home with a skid of pumpkins, and my aunt gives a lot away to people and sells them. We sell them for like 50-cent profit to cover any losses. That's about it. So like 250 when these pumpkins are selling for like $8 to $10 at a grocery store around here.
I don't
There's
know.
always
Yeah,
a shit ton of pumpkins.
I think our land is the right pumpkin land.
Yeah. But they also do mums. So like for $4 I can get mums. This is about half that they have a time. And you buy them by the row of 6.
Mums are expensive. You'll go and pay $24 for any of those
Oh,
hanging baskets.
I know. I pay under $6. I don't buy them for
I can't
more than
believe you
that.
buy a row, like a full row.
It would take days to sell all this. That's why.
Well, yeah, bro. Like you buy one of those
This
in
isn't
Wegmans for like $15.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm paying like I get them for $4 and I'm happy. That's the good price. I know people that turn around and sell them for 15.
Yeah.
There are people driving from Philadelphia to this place to buy this stuff.
That's crazy.
Because they can drive it back and sell them for 25.
True.
But yeah, if they got to sell them in lots, you can't sit there all day and sell individuals. This isn't really a consumer market. It's more of a wholesale buy a bunch and leave. Like people are coming with tractor trailers for this stuff.
Right.
But all the farmers are Amish. So like there's shit tons of tractors with metal wheels and all the dolly carts and
all
around.
Oh yeah.
So what did you have
apples.
Here? Apples. So we're on the map kind of for apples.
They're on the map. Yeah.
Couple
What's
majors.
the 1 mean? What do the numbers mean?
I think it's percentage.
I think that's percentages. So like New York is 13%.
PA 6, which is that same part I told you. That southern part, kind of where I'm around from, is that major orchard area. But we apparently just do all around the state, just apples. 41% from
orchards
Washington.
Yeah.
There's a lot of apples up there.
Yeah. Do you know what I've had on my mind lately? Is wine, like having a winery, like a not like a wine, like a
Like you want to own a winery?
yeah, that isn't yeah, but like I'm thinking that it's another name for it. But anyway, just having rows of grapes,
Yeah.
I mean, you live not too far from the like best wine vineyards on the East Coast of the United States.
Yeah.
Finger Lakes are considered like the East Coast's like wine, like
they're Napa for the East Coast.
Yeah.
Yes.
Concord grapes grow really good around here, but they don't make good wine, which is a problem. But anyway, yeah, owning a vineyard, that's the word that I'm looking for, is like having a vineyard. It's been on my mind lately. Yeah.
Have you ever been over to the lakes to do like the wine tastings?
No. Never got out there.
I recommend it as a fun weekend. I think it'd be something you and like some friends would really enjoy.
Yeah.
I once dated someone who had, I don't want to go as far as like vineyard, but they had grapes growing to make wine in their yard.
Yeah, I mean, just for personal use, you don't need that much.
It wasn't a crazy amount, but it was enough to make like a bunch of bottles of wine.
Sure.
Yeah.
Totally.
On that past chart, yeah, PA has wineries. We don't have a ton. Like New York has more, but
it's like a percentage thing. Is all the charts. Like if I drive up towards where I go skiing, snowboarding, I pass by a shit ton of wineries.
Yeah, PA.
They're up there.
I think New York has a ton that are very centralized to like a spot. PA has them just like all around the state.
Grapes.
Left middle.
Yeah, I mean we're on the map. So
I think we're almost the same color. Do you have a color picker? Just you're on
not
Firefox.
handy.
Oh no, you're not.
It's pretty yellow. It's not
Yeah.
really green, but it's pretty yellow.
So, do you got anything else more to say for this week? Do you have any more
I don't think
topics?
so.
I got nothing.
That's fine.
Thanks for coming.
Because, yeah, thanks for coming. We always enjoy some company. You know, that did
No
stitch us for
problem.
possibly a WoW girlfriend.
That's entirely possible. I'm happy
Yeah.
to be here and join you guys.
Anytime. Because that's all we have for this week's episode of Thursdays Are the Best Days podcast. Thanks for listening and goodbye.
See you later.